Hey guys, this is Premium Poppy. God bless. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I know I am. Welcome back to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity. We're continuing off right from last time. I just ended the episode and I'm recording this right after last episode. So yeah, let's get right into this. Your adventure will be saved. Do not turn off power. Save complete. You've had a great adventure today. You should rest. No. What? Where am I? That's right. I think I must have blacked out after the Bittercold shattered. Torak. Viren. It's really you, right? You're really okay, Viren? Thank goodness. But, where are we? Don't tell me. We aren't in the spirit world or something, right? Oh no. Wait a minute, that's right, they could have died. Oh, yikes. Yeah, everyone literally, watched the Glacier Palace go down, and all of the Usurpers literally went down with it, except for Dunsparce. What if Dunsparce is the character we play as next? Oh, that'd be interesting. No. This is a place deep within your own consciousness. Deep within your minds. Oh, I was wondering where Kiram went last episode, but now we know. Kiram. You too. You have changed the future irrevocably. The future is truth. It is a thing that must not be changed. It is the true path that we must follow. And yet, I do wonder if you have the determination and bravery to create a new destiny for yourself. Then perhaps it is also a sort of truth in daring to face a different tomorrow. Perhaps there is still some worth in the Pokemon of this world. You too have proven that. I owe you my gratitude. I give you my thanks. This is the road that lies outside. Viren, we blacked out at the Glacier Palace, right? So how did we get here? Hey! Everyone! Thank goodness. I can't believe the two of you aren't hurt. That's really great, you know? And you all. Thank goodness. But how did you end up using the Enter cards to escape? No, the truth is, we'd hoped to use them, but there wasn't any time for that. Plus, we still had to worry about Muna and the others. There was no way we could get all of them into the Magna Gate in time. And besides, there's no way we were gonna leave you guys and head home on our own. But just as we were standing around wondering what to do, the Glacier Palace started falling apart just like that. But what happened after that is a true mystery. Yeah, next thing we knew, we were all back here in paradise. What? You were? Then it's the same as us. I felt like I had some kind of dream. And the next thing I noticed, I was here. I don't know how we were all saved. What could have happened? It really is a mystery. I suppose it was Kiram. Kiram must have saved us. Me and everyone else. I'm sure even Muna and her gang. Kiram said at the end he owes us. This must be his way of thanking us. Well, I don't really get it, but I guess it's all well that ends well. Everyone seems to have made it out all right. I guess so. I suppose thinking about it isn't gonna get me any answers. That's right. I may not be quite as carefree as a Moga, but... well, shouldn't we basically be celebrating right now? I think someday we may understand how we were saved. As long as we don't forget how grateful we should be when that day comes. Yeah, you're probably right. What was that, Verizian? You were trying to make me sound like some kind of carefree fool or something? Oh, and here I thought I was complimenting you. My, you two. Why did you become such good friends? What? Oh, we're not friends or anything. We're fighting just like we always do, aren't we? Oh, you really? That tone somehow seems a little different than usual. I was just thinking the same thing. Amoga, did something perhaps happen between the two of you? Nothing at all. Not a blessed thing. No way. Well, isn't that a delightful reaction? You really are quite that open book, aren't you, Amoga? Everyone's just laughing at him. Beer and Torak. Dunsparce. And the rest of the team, too. Everyone came back all right. You're really all right. We're back, Dunsparce. We came back just like we said we would. No need to cry, Dunsparce. Didn't I tell you there wasn't anything to worry about? You did. But when the Glacier Palace collapsed like that, I couldn't help but worry about you all. Well, yeah, even I didn't know what was gonna happen then. But Viren and everyone turned out to be fine, so... I guess we'll just have to call it an unexplained wonder, huh? Call it a miracle. That's it. Speaking of unexplained wonders, right after the Glacier Palace collapsed, the rainbows appeared. Rainbows? It's true. Amazing. They're as clear as day. What a beautiful rainbow. Dunsparce, these rainbows, could they be? Yeah. Herdier and the others called them the Rainbows of Hope. The Rainbows of Hope. Is that right? So those are the famous Rainbows of Hope. They've finally been revived. The rainbows are said to rekindle a flame of hope in the hearts of all those who see them. Looks like all things have worked out pretty nice. The Bittercold was destroyed, the Glacier Palace crumbled into pieces, and now the Rainbows of Hope have reappeared. I'm pretty sure. Yep, there's just no denying it. You're right, Amoga, sir. The world has been saved. Oh, hey, you just showed up out of nowhere. Where have you been, Hydreigon? It's a monster! Hydreigon? That's right, I am Hydreigon. It has been a while, hasn't it, Torak? But Hydreigon, you were... After Kiam froze you, he lashed out and you were shattered into a million pieces, right? Are you a ghost? What? A ghost? No. I'm most definitely not a ghost or anything. I am no ghost. I am the voice of life. The only thing Kiram destroyed was my physical form. Even my body is scattered on the wind. The voice of life will not simply disappear. If I disappeared, that would mean the whole world would have been destroyed. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I don't think everyone's laughing about that. But more importantly, all of you here, thank you so very much. The world has been saved thanks to you all. Hee hee. Vir and Torak. You two made it back. How wonderful that you're all right. Dude, Quagsire, why? I'm so happy! It's so good to see you all! Alive and well. Hey guys! You listening? Viren and the others are all back. What? Viren and the others? Yeah, they're up on the hill right now. All hail the returning heroes, you hear? We're gonna party hard tonight. Wow, that dude's gonna... yes, Girder. Wow, he's gonna be, feeling that in the morning. He's gonna be, having a hangover, probably. Yeah! Whoa! You lads and lasses. I can't thank you enough. But thank you. Oh, bless ya. Oh, dry your eyes, Herdier, old boy. You have saved us all. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. Torak, we tried our hardest too. Yeah, we were able to break the Bittercold because you were all standing behind us. We're the ones who should be thanking you all, really. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't believe in you guys. But the rainbows of hope. The rainbows of hope are back. It's all 'cause you guys. Thanks. And that was how the gratitude of the Pokemon poured down upon us without cease. No, it wasn't just the Pokemon. The gentle sunshine on our faces, the mountain and the rivers, the clear sky above us, they all seemed to be thanking Viren and the rest of us that day. And that night, in honor of our new peace, we built up a bonfire and a great celebration began. Thank goodness the world was saved, yup. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Alright. Even a human like Viren found it hard to breathe in the face of the crushing power of the Bittercold. But you even overcame it and saved the world. Bless you, child. I'm sorry, I didn't believe in you guys when I should have. Me too. I was no better. Nah. None of you twerps have anything to feel bad about. I'm the one who... I didn't believe in them even though I was right there in paradise with them. I'm the worst of all you losers. Wow, if you want to be better, don't call us losers. Torak, I'm so sorry, dude. I really am this time, unlike all those other times I said it. No, I'm definitely the worst of all. No, wow. Trying to outdo one another about how bad you all are, thanks. That's enough, everyone. But thanks anyway. Torak isn't having it. Hydreigon's just stuffing his face. Everyone, everything is on the house tonight. Dig in and don't hold back. Alright. You ain't a face I've seen around here. Faces, I guess I should say. That's right. This is probably the first time I've imposed on you here in Post Town. I don't care who you are. This is the day to party. Don't hold back or nothing. Please eat as much as you'd like. Is that right? Well, I suppose I'll just have to take you up on your kind words then. This feels pretty good. Yeah, this is the best night ever. I can still remember when Torak and Viren first showed up in this town. I would never have thought that those two would do so much for us. Never could have even imagined it. I'm glad I became the Assembler of Paradise. I'm so glad that I could support Viren and the rest of you. And he's crying again. What? Keldeo, you gambled on leaving the enter cards at the glacier? With nothing more to go on than the slight chance someone might find them? That's right. When I was locked up in that tower of ice, there was some kind of commotion one day at the Glacier Palace. Since I was just a prisoner, I didn't get to find out what happened. But it still made me feel certain of one thing. Someone else had finally made it to the unexplored reaches of the Glacier Palace. And that was when I thought, if someone was clever enough to make it all the way to the Glacier Palace, then there might just be a chance it could work. Someone like that ought to notice even the tiniest detail. I didn't have much choice except to believe in such Pokemon and leave it up to them. I couldn't activate the Magna Gate from where I was locked up inside the tower, but I could still make enter cards at least. I knew the Glacier Palace would have ended up airborne sooner or later. Waiting for that day in my tower, I made a set of enter cards that could cross the sky. And when the Glacier Palace finally did rise up in the sky, I took those enter cards and scattered them from my grated window. Unbelievable! How could you possibly bet on such a slim chance? If it had been me, I would have surely thought of a better way to escape. What? I'm sorry. That was the best plan I could come up with. I didn't think he'd crumble that quickly under a bit of criticism. What a guy. But thanks to Espion's intuition, even that slim chance was enough for us to find those cards, you know. Well, that is true. But it seems mostly just seems like another unexplained wonder. There were a lot of those kinds of wonders this time around. If Viren weren't here, we wouldn't have even been able to destroy the Bittercold. And if everyone hadn't come together like they did, then even Viren wouldn't have been enough. And if we hadn't found the enter cards that Keldeo made, we would have never even made it to the Glacier Palace in the first place. That's right. I saved the day, huh? Oh my, but it wasn't the two of us that had to... Wasn't it the two of us had to save you, Keldeo? That's right. I had to be saved. Hey, Virizion. Is Keldeo always like that? Quiet. In a pinch, he's the best Pokemon in the world to have by your side. But the mood swings. Yes, unfortunately. Those are a part of the same Keldeo that I've known. It's okay. You did a whole lot for us, Keldeo. Yeah, I guess I did. It kind of sounds like a teenager, honestly. Keldeo seems like a teenager. Thanks, Virizion. At any rate, without Viren and Torak, really, if any single Pokemon from the team hadn't been there, we would have never succeeded. We wouldn't have been able to save the world. That's right, tonight is really thanks to the courage of everyone here, and to so many wondrous things happening in time. Everyone here is a star in this tale. Everyone here was a hero or heroine. That's why we're here to celebrate tonight. Let's all kick back and enjoy ourselves. I gotta use a break from all the excitement. Maybe I'll just go stargaze for a bit. Viren. Hydreigon. Viren. Please allow me to express again my formal and sincere thanks to you. You listened to my request and granted my wish. You saved my world. And now, my dear Viren, your part in this world has come to an end. In short, well, I hate to be the one to have to say anything, but the long-term presence of a human in this world is not possible. It would create a distortion that would strain the very fabric of the universe. A distortion? What this means, Viren, is that I must send you back. Back to the human world. Go back to the human world? Alright. So we were right. And saving this world means leaving it. Viren, this makes me so very sad. I seem to have grown quite attached to you, Viren. But I'm sorry. This is something that I cannot alter or change. I am sure you must also have many regrets about this, Viren. Regrets, huh? My greatest regret has to be that one thoughtless moment. Yep. Viren, you'll probably go back to your own world, won't you? The human world? Will I? I hadn't really thought about it. But if I'm here in the Pokemon world to complete a specific task, then I guess it makes sense that I would be sent home afterward. You don't know either, huh? Hey, Viren, if you don't know what to do, I think you should stay here forever. What? Please, Viren, just stay here with us forever, okay? Really? Alright. Yep, we did, Viren did promise Torak that he would stay. Thanks, Viren. Without thinking, I promised Torak that I would stay with him forever. It looks like I'll be breaking that promise. It will have to happen tomorrow. Enveloped in a brilliant light, you'll be carried up into the sky. Just like the lights that I once watched from this very spot. Hiram told me the truth about them, didn't he? Those lights. And now it finally is my time to return. Surrounded by that light, I will go back to my old world. The human world. There's one more painful truth that it is my duty to impart. Once you were swallowed up in that light, Viren, all of your time here in the Pokemon world, and all that you did, will disappear from the memories of the Pokemon remaining here. What? The Pokemon will... Everyone will forget me? To forget all the memories that we shared? Yes, I'm sorry. It really is terrible and terribly heartbreaking. And I'm so sorry. I am the voice of life, and so I will not forget you, Viren. But everyone else, when I'm surrounded by that light, everyone else will forget me. All our memories, all the time we spent together, it will all disappear. It really hurts. Tomorrow, I will stay with you as far as I can along all the way. Would you like to say farewell to everyone tonight? I would, but I don't want to make them all sad right now. If I'm going to disappear from their memories, then saying goodbye to Torak and everyone else tonight would just cause them pain for no reason. So I'll go, without saying anything. Ooh, it makes sense. You're not going to say goodbye? I see. No, it makes sense. You don't want to make your friends suffer. I understand. Then tomorrow morning, please come here to the hill. We will set out together. Early the next morning. Torak? He's sleeping well. Torak, I'm sorry for leaving without a word. And I'm so sorry that I couldn't keep my promise. Thank you for all the things you've done for me. I suppose this is the last time I'll ever see this house. Girder, we want you to build us a house. What? Girder, Timber, and Quagsire too. Thanks, everyone. Everyone put their hearts into it. That's all that really matters. At any rate, this is going to be our new home! It seems like so long ago now that we built this house. I've made so many memories here already. Thank you. And goodbye. You were a great home to Torak and me. Hydreigon. Good morning, Viren. I suppose it's not surprising that there are a few Pokemon awake at this hour. Now, once we depart, Viren, you will disappear from the memories of your friends. Are you sure you don't have any regrets? I see. Then, here we go. The light is right now. Is this the moment? Has everyone already forgotten me? Even Torak? But there's nothing I can do. I was summoned here because of Hydreigon's wish, and I succeeded in saving the world like I was supposed to. At least I was able to help everyone here. At least I was able to protect my friends. Shouldn't that be enough? It's surprisingly fast. When I watched the others from the hill, it hardly even looked like they were moving, but Post Town looks pretty small now. It's been quite a while since we started rising. We're pretty up high already. But even with how small it looks now, I think I could still recognize every last Pokemon in Post Town. That's right. What is it, Viren? You want to go to see Paradise? One last time? Of course, Viren. I have no objections. Let's go. Oh, I can see it. Paradise. Ah, it's Torak. And he's talking with Quagsire. It's just another normal day in Paradise. Only, this time, I'm not a part of it. Torak is... He's looking up at us. He's not looking away. Everyone. But they were all supposed to have forgotten me. Right? That's it. They've just noticed the light. They aren't looking at me. But they're looking at one another now. I feel like we are all still connected somehow, even if they don't remember me. I'm glad that I got to see all their faces one more time. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Torak. Are you ready to move on? Then off we go, Viren. Goodbye, Torak. Even if you forget, I will always remember. Always. I will never forget you. Thank you, Torak. Goodbye. Be happy. What a beautiful, flawless sky. If I recall, the sky was this perfect and beautiful when I first came here. Viren! Look at that! So beautiful! It's the rainbows. The rainbows of hope. So the rainbows have appeared again today. I'm glad this will be my last sight of the Pokemon world. I'm glad I could see them. The rainbows of hope. Viren, I'm afraid this is as far as I can go. I truly owe you so much for what you have done, Viren. I can't even begin to imagine how I should thank you. I am overwhelmed by this great sense of gratitude towards you. Thank you, Viren. Thank you so very much. And finally, please take this. This is a Prism? It belonged to Torak. Oh no! This is Torak's Prism? The truth is that last night during the celebration, Torak approached me, and he said that if the day ever came where you must return to the human world, Viren... Whoa, hold up, what? That I was to give this to you. And then Torak handed me the Prism that you now hold. Oh my word! What? I'm sure of it. This is the Prism that was Torak's precious treasure. Why would he... Now I must take my leave. Viren, thank you so very much. Please have a good life. Goodbye. Oh my word, that's actually kind of sad. That's really sad. The Prism is white inside. There's something recorded in it. Viren warmed the Prism. The frozen part of the prism began to produce sound. Viren, can you hear me? Oh, that's Torak's voice. Viren, if you are listening to my voice on this prism, then I guess that means the time has already come for you to leave our world. I know I told you before, but I've always been searching for something. What I wanted was someone to laugh with. Someone to suffer with, even fight with. Someone I would trust so completely that it wouldn't matter if we did fight. A true friend, that's what I was searching for. And then I finally found one. And that was you, Viren. We are true friends, you and me. You have been my dearest friend. And that's why I wanted us to stay together forever. But then I realized something. You are a human. That means you must have important people in the human world as well. And those people? They must be so worried about you right now, Viren. I don't want to make those people sad. So even if we have to say goodbye, I will watch you go with a smile. Even if we can't see each other anymore, I'll still be thinking of you every day. I will never forget you. I heard all about it from Hydrogen. About the light that will carry you away, and about the way everyone will forget about you. Maybe that's what will happen. But, even so, I won't ever forget you, Viren. Torak? Come on. We've even changed fate by now, haven't we? Our friendship isn't something that's gonna disappear so easily. So no matter how great the distance is between us, wherever you are, whenever it is, I won't ever forget you, Viren. And I'm not the only one. Hey, Viren! You listening? Emolga? They think we're just gonna forget you or something? Like that'd ever happen. Are you kidding me? I know I won't forget you either, Viren. After all, Viren, you're my hero. Dunsparce. Thank you, Viren. I won't be forgetting a single moment. You've done so many good things for us. When I was thinking of how much you meant to us, there's just no way we'd forget. And even a Verizian. Hey, Viren. You thought you could just sneak off without saying a word, huh? But we understand, Viren. That was just what your way of trying to be kind. That's how much you cared about everyone, isn't it, Viren? So quietly watch you go without interfering. Oh my word. Oh my word, they knew and they didn't say a single thing. They let it happen. The Usurpers literally let me go. Oh my goodness, whoa. But please don't worry about a thing. We won't ever forget our sweet Viren. Umbreon. Espeon. Me too. I couldn't forget you. Oh my, Cragstar, please forget me. I still remember the first time you ever set foot in Post Town. There's no way to forget that, If I do forget, then I... Quagsire. Viren, thank you for everything. I won't be forgetting a single moment. The same goes for all of Post Towners. Right, everyone? Yeah! Swanna, and all the Pokemon from the town. It's quite sad to say goodbye after you came all the way to our world, but we won't forget you, so... Viren, please remember us sometimes, too, okay? Viren, have a good life, okay? If you need a house built, you know who to call. I'll go all the way to the human world for a friend like you, Viren. You guys. All of you. Viren, did you hear that? Everyone insists that they aren't going to forget you. So even if tomorrow comes, and that light comes to carry you away, it may seem like we will lose our memories, but the truth is, even if we have to defy fate, we will not forget. Everyone remembers that you fought harder than all the rest of us, Viren. That's why we cannot forget. That's why there's no way we would forget. Thank you so much for everything you've done for us. Thank you for being one of us. Goodbye, Viren. Please have a good life. Goodbye, take care! Torak, even when you said you wanted me to stay, even though I promised you. Please, Viren, just stay here with us forever, okay? Really? Alright. I'm so relieved. Thanks, Viren. But you already knew, didn't you? That I wouldn't be keeping that promise. That I would have to leave you someday. And, in the end, when our eyes seemed to meet across the sky, those eyes, the way those eyes fixed on me, I'm sure of it. Torak, everyone, you didn't forget about me. You remembered me, didn't you? You looked up at that light knowing it was me, to say goodbye. You even managed to overcome your fate to forget me. Torak, still, Everyone still... They still remember me. Torak, my friends. If I could literally describe this last episode in, like, one word, it would be gratitude. I think that's the theme of this game, is, like, gratitude and hope in others. And just showing a love to people. Like, if you think about it, in the Bible it talks about agape love, how God is love. And we're supposed to love our neighbors and love our enemies as we love ourselves. So, the love we need to show towards other people is truly the love of God that we're supposed to be showing them. And we have to show gratitude towards the Lord for allowing us to, like, be able to exist and wake up every morning. There is literally hope. Every morning we wake up. Every morning we wake up is a new day. A new, fresh start. Even if we had a bad night, even if we had a bad moment in our life, the Lord says, hey, today's a new day. I'll forgive you 70 times 7 for your sins. I will still love you no matter what you do. Look at David in the Bible, a man after God's own heart. He sinned, he messed up, he done a lot of bad things, but he was a man after God's own heart. The person David, the King David, he literally, his heart was fixated on God. And when he got a little off step, he was pushed back to where he had to be. In this episode, I can describe it as gratitude. Everyone seemed so happy, and they literally defied fate, knowing that Viren would disappear. That is, like, really sobering. Like, that's... Oh my word, that is something else. I really enjoyed this game. I thoroughly enjoyed the game. It was phenomenal. It was a phenomenal game. I do wonder how the post-game is gonna go. For those of you who actually finished the game already, I don't know what will happen, but when I played Explorers of Sky, at the very end of the game we had the credits, and then something happened with the character we played as. The character returned and we got to play as the character in the end of Explorers of Sky. So there was a giant post-game, and I really enjoyed the post-game. Literally took up probably half the content for the game. So it was awesome. I will say, I do wonder if it's going to be different for this game. If Gates to Infinity is going to be... excuse me. If Gates to Infinity is going to be a little bit different. This episode is going on a little bit longer than the other episodes, so I apologize. I was only supposed to be around 35 minutes, but we are going through the credits. So when the credits do end, I think I'm going to, like... probably save and end the episode. But I thoroughly enjoyed this game. While it doesn't have as good of a story, I will admit, as Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky, I will say the themes in this game, the themes that this game portrays and how it is portrayed, especially in the later game, is absolutely phenomenal. I give it maybe like an 8 or 9 out of 10. While Explorers of Sky was probably up in the top rated game for my favorite story game and my favorite, like, role-playing game, I will say the themes in Gates to Infinity was executed wonderfully. It was absolutely executed wonderfully. I loved it. I really liked how it put emphasis on working together with your team. And I do like I really like the parts in the game where it showed the characters when they overcame when they overcame something, they would always focus on one another and how each other helped. Honestly, with this game, I know it's a Pokemon game, but if you really think about it, this game has a lot of really, really good, inspiring themes that you could literally make Bible lessons out of. For younger people who are let's say, struggling with something, or like going through a time of depression or sadness, tell them about hope. Tell them about hope in the Bible. Just kind of don't combine this story with what is in the actual Bible, but like use the themes of this game: gratitude, hope, joy, peace, like love for one another. Like those are themes in this game that is, they really stood out to me in this game. I really love this game. I did. It's a really fun game. I wonder how much there is going to be in terms of post-game content. Now, this game came out after. This was the third iteration in the Mystery Dungeon Pokemon series, so I'm wondering if there's going to be a big post-game. So yeah, and it looks like it had I think it had possibly a smaller team than... Yeah, it looks like it had a much smaller team producing this game, even though it has 3D models, and the game has looked beautiful. The Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity, excuse me. A lot of the maps and the dungeons were really, really well executed. And also, the game was difficult. Nintendo, the Pokemon Company, and Spike Chunsoft are the authors of this software and for purpose of copyright. Yep. Game came out in 2013. Wow. But there we go. I really have enjoyed this game. I do wonder what's next. Goodbye, Viren. No matter how great the distance is between us, even if we never meet again, our hearts will always be together. I will always be with you in spirit, forever and ever. The end. What a great game. I have very much enjoyed this game. Your adventure will be saved. You will be returned to the main menu. Your adventure will be saved. Please do not turn off the power. There we go. You've had a great adventure today. You should rest before you play more. Okay. Well, there we go. So if you take a look right there, so we fought 6 different major bosses, which are those. I don't know why Golurk was one of the major bosses. We should have had, like, I will say that, anyway, yeah, I love this game. I will see you guys in the next episode. God bless.